Hello guys, welcome to the Silver Sign India, and I'm gonna teach you how to make a presentation like this. Just take a look at this presentation. Okay, so this is the presentation which I'm gonna tell you how to make. Okay, so for this you need a background. For background, I've taken 3 videos like this. Is the first video, which is a smoke video, which is easily available on YouTube. This is a cloud simulation video, which is also available on YouTube. And this is the third video, which is also available on YouTube. You can easily download it from YouTube. And for background, I have put a tint effect on the smoke video and made it red. Then I've changed the blending mode to add, which you can see it here. And for this video, the white background, I've changed the blending mode to overlay. Now do this, you'll get this video. So this background, I used it here. Okay. So this is the background video which I have told you. Now I used a motion tile effect on that video, which you can find it here in your effect panel. And just I have clicked on mirror edges and put the output width to 200 and output height to 200. So if you now I'm gonna take a camera which will be 35mm 2-noded camera. All the other settings will be default. Okay. Now take a new null object, make it 3D. Now parent your camera to the null. So this is the way of my working. And if you're using only camera, so you can put the keyframes on camera also. It's your choice. Okay. Click on null and press P on your keyboard. So it will open the position of the null. Now put a keyframe at the beginning of the project. Now go to the 2 seconds and now I'm gonna switch to 2 views and now bring back your camera little bit. So now you can understand why I used motion tile on the background, so that my background will not be get short when I use this type of camera animations. Okay. So when I'll just a little bit more, I'm gonna bring back my camera more. Okay. Now for camera rotation, you need to press R on the null. Make a keyframe at the beginning of the project. Now if you press U, it will open all the keyframes you made on that. Go to this keyframe and put a keyframe here also on 0. Now go back to original beginning of the project and put it 4. So now your camera will go in, this effect will come. Okay, we are going to take some videos and use them. This is the video which I used for overlay. Bring it down here and make it 3D. Put it on in front of your background. Now make it the blending mode to multiply. Now I'm gonna use another video. Bring it down here. This is the video I'm talking about. This is also a grid background video. I'm gonna make it to change it to overlay. Now you need to change the blending mode to add. Now this is the look which you get when you use these 3 videos. You need to make all the layers to 3D. Okay. Now for the graph video, you need to take a shape layer and press G on your keyboard or take pen tool from here. Now make a graph. For graph, you need to just click on the click and then click again, then click again, then click again. Now my graph needs to go down here and then it will go up. Okay, this is the actual process. So now you're seeing that this is not looking like the graph I've shown in the video. That is because the fill is here is on. Now go click on the fill and choose null here. Okay. Now go to stroke and choose a color here. So the default color in my comp is red. It is taken red as the default. Now click on this and put 50 for the stroke width. Now our graph is ready. If we go back now, you need to make shape layer 3D also and bring it ahead of your background video. Okay. Now if you look at the animation, this is the animation. Now if you go on that keyframe, your graph is going out of the screen. So just slide it a little more this side. Now you need to make a graph animation. You need to animate your graph. That's why you'll just click on shape layer, go to add and choose a trim path option. This will open the trim path. Now on trim path, you need to just add a keyframe on end here and go back to the beginning of the comp and just bring it down to the 0. Now if you play it, just change my resolution. I'm going to change my resolution to quarter. Now if you move it, it will go like this. I don't need it here to fully go there, so I'll bring it down to the, I just need it till here, so I'll go with the 80. Now you're looking like this, our graph is looking like sharp edges. So for edges, I'm going into shape, stroke, then changing this option to the round cap. Now our graph is, now you can look, it is round. Our graph is ready. Now for text, you need to press Ctrl T on your keyboard and click over here. I'm gonna copy my text and paste it here. You can type it or copy it and paste also. So this is my text. I pasted it here. Now bring it in the center of the project and make it 3D. Bring it forward. Now I need my graph to be going between the text. So for that, I'm gonna, in the top view, I'm gonna change its rotation a little bit. I need it from going in between O. So I'm gonna put it like this. Now move it backward little bit. Now you can see it is going bit from this video. So you need to select all the background videos, let them go back a little bit. Now if you see, our graph is going from between the text. I just need it to be go from between the O. Okay, now it is ready. Our graph is going little much down, so we'll change our keyframes on position of the camera. Just a on Y position, I'm gonna bring it little much down and make, so now again our camera, our graph is coming out of screen, so we'll just scale it a little bit. 110 will be okay. Now bring it down and change the width of the to maybe 35. Yeah, it will be okay. Okay. Now if you look at it, our half presentation is ready. Now for the other half, I'm going forward to the 4 second and making a new keyframe on position. So for that, I'm gonna just change the Y position of our presentation and X position, sorry. And for Y position, I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. Okay. Now, if you look, this video is getting short. So just click on that video, make it scale a little bit, scale it more. Now for this video, I'm gonna scale it more also. Now I'm gonna add another text. For that, I'm gonna you can just duplicate your text layer or you can add a new text layer. I'm gonna just duplicate this text layer and make it from here. So now if you look the video, it will not stop here and it will move just like that. So it not look good. So for that, I'm gonna just go a little bit forward and copy these two keyframes and just paste it over here. So now if you look at it, our video will go like this and it will stop here and then it will move forward. Okay. This is the effect. This is the point you need to keep in mind. Okay. So for the next part, I'm gonna add another text. I'm gonna again copy and paste on it. You can use copy and paste or you can type on it also. I'm gonna paste on it and just bring it down and here. Now bring it little bit forward. Now if our animation will go like this, just get it here and adjust my text. Okay, now it is ready. I'm just gonna add an animation on my text. So for that, you need to go on effect and preset and just search for the typewriter effect. It will animation preset by After Effects. I'm gonna bring it over here on my text layer, and when you bring it down, just press U on your keyboard and it will make some keyframes over here. These keyframes are 0 to 100. This will decide when our animation will completed. So I'll just bring the keyframe to the here. I need it to complete there. Now I need my graph to be completed on that position. So come on, click on shape layer, press U on your keyboard. Now bring it to the 100. Now if you look, effect we have made for the camera, you also need to make a keyframe here for the shape layer. So for that, I'm gonna copy that keyframe and paste it here also. So now look at this. This is the keyframe. Now this again. Now for another effect, I'm gonna use another rotation value of camera. Go to camera and press R, null, and make a keyframe on Y rotation. Okay, now press U on your keyboard. Go to the last keyframe and change it to 8 or something. Okay, now look at the whole animation. So our presentation is ready. Now we are going to work on graph. So for the graph, I need to select all the keyframes. Press F9 on your keyboard and it will make easy ease on your all the keyframes. Now select all the keyframes and click on that button. That will gonna open your graph editor. And please ensure you are working on speed graph, not on value graph. Now select all the keyframes and just zoom in a little bit. Now this anchor, you need to pull it to the end of that. Now if you look at the animation, this is the animation which we are getting. Now if you look, our camera animation is going good, but our graph animation is going slowly. That is because we did not work on keyframes which we made on shape layer. Okay, now select all the keyframes on shape layer, press F9. Now go to there and also select these keyframes and bring that anchor to the center of the animation. Now please look at this. Now if you look, this is the our animation. Now we got whole the video ready. We don't need to do anything right after this. Just overlay. This is the footage which we need to bring it down here. Make it 3D. Bring it forward over. Bring it forward from all of the video because we need to put it in front of the all video. Now just go and change the blending mode to add. Right click on that video, go to time stretch and make it 250. Okay. Now I'm gonna cut it from here. For that you need to press Ctrl Shift and D together and the video will be splitted from your time head. Now I'm gonna stretch it a little bit more, 300 maybe. Okay, no, 300 will be less, so I'm gonna stretch it further to the 400. Okay, now if you look, this video is getting out of our composition, so we'll bring it over here and scale it a bit more, bring it down, scale it less, like 130 will be okay. Okay, now if you look, go to one view, wait, now play it forward. Okay, now you need to do one more thing. So I'm gonna use an effect which is called deep glow. Bring it down on your text layer. Change this value to the 50 and the exposure value to 0.50. Now I'm gonna add a drop shadow effect on our text layer also. And keep in mind that the drop shadow effect should be below the deep glow effect. Now change the value to the 100, make it 15 and softness will be 20. Okay, copy these two effects and paste it on the text layer. Now just play it down. There is one thing you should also keep in mind, like this video is going out of the frame here also. You need to bring it little bit here. Now if you play, this will go like this. This is also going out of the frame here. So we'll make a keyframe on that position of that video. Just here, go to on last keyframe, bring it little bit here. Okay, now select all the keyframes, press F9 to make it easy. Now go to graph editor and bring this cursor anchor to the here. Now if you look, now our video is ready. Thank you for watching, guys.